In the fall of 1967, the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. spoke to a group of students about creating a blueprint for their lives. Believe in your own dignity, he told them. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. 161 days later, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was gone. His message lives on. In the early 1970s, members of the Trinity Episcopal Church of Greeley had a vision. They saw the need for affordable housing in our community. A nonprofit organization was formed, the Trinity Housing Corporation of Greeley. Funding was secured. In 1972, Island Grove Village Apartments was opened in Northeast Greeley, with 108 housing and urban development, Section 8 apartments. Fast forward 25 years, and Island Grove is a safe, stable, and secure environment managed by Maxfield Services Corporation. And then it became time to address the high-level needs of its residents. In 1996, HUD began a nationwide initiative to create what it called neighborhood networks, centrally located computer education and job training centers in or near affordable housing. That fall, Island Grove Village property manager Richard Maxfield hired local writer and computer consultant Tom Mahoney to design their vision of these on-site computer labs. And with a little bit of creative financing, generous donations from the city of Greeley, and local partnership grants, the Grove Neighborhood Network opened its doors at Island Grove in January of 1997. 1,000 or so times a month, men, women, and children step into the lab to work on their GED or study English, to work on their basic computer skills, search for a job, or just surf the net. Still managed by Tom Mahoney, the Grove is a warm and welcoming, almost cozy place, a true community computer lab. Everyone is welcome. And whenever they come, they're opening their own doors to opportunity. And it's nearly always bustling with activity. By December 2010, the Grove Neighborhood Network has seen more than 3,000 different clients come to the lab, more than 38,000 times. Best of all, 140 men and women had earned their GEDs. Many of them had no place else to go. They've dropped out of school for a variety of reasons, and now, years later, they can't get a job, or they can't advance in a job that they do have, not without that degree. If there's a heart to the GED program at the Grove, that would be a longtime area teacher, Catherine Bauer. Anyone who knows Catherine knows that she's always had a special interest for those students who need a little personalized attention. Some come because they want to work on their own, at their own pace, while others really need someone to sit with them and explain step by step how to do something. There are 5 tests in the general equivalency degree: writing, reading, social studies, science, and math. And the lab has software, books, handouts, and people to help clients get through them all. And they will get through them if they just keep coming in and working. Catherine will get them there. But it's not always business all the time at the Grove. Just look in on the Kaleidoscope Youth Program sometime. A structured after-school program for our Island Grove school-age kids. Kaleidoscope is a got-to-be-there fun time that starts off with homework or reading before the kids head to the computers for daily web pages of things to do and places to go on the net. But Kaleidoscope is more than just an after-school program. It's a chance for kids to be kids in a safe and supportive environment where everyone has a personal responsibility, whether it's following the rules or finishing their homework. And you can tell right away that program coordinator Julia Berger cares for them. And they're kind of fond of her too, because she gives them the support and the tools they need to go as far as they think they can go. And then she encourages them to even go farther, because they can. Not all the Grove's programs take place in the 3 rooms that make up the computer lab. Walk to the edge of the Island Grove property, and there's the old Norcross house. There, in the Family Resource Center, Maestra Velia Moreno helps students earn their GED in Spanish through the Casa Amarilla, or Yellow House program, a satellite of the Grove Neighborhood Network. Things are a bit different here than in the lab. To be in this program, students must have at least a 7th grade reading level, and attendance is mandatory. And Velia teaches much more in the traditional classroom style. But it's the same subjects. It takes the same amount of work, and it's the same GED, only in Spanish. And of course, they're always welcome to come to the lab. When Dr. King spoke to that group of students about creating their life blueprint, he told them that doors were opening up for them. The great challenge facing you, he said to them that day, is to be ready to face these doors as they open. And each day, programs at the Grove Neighborhood Network give boys and girls, men and women, the tools to prepare us for when those doors do open, the tools to succeed in making the blueprint of our lives.